An artistic medium refers to the type of material one uses to create a work of art, be it paintings, sculptures, or anything in between. In art museums, pieces often have a small display card stating the title of the work, the artist's name, and the medium they used. For example, a painting might be labeled oil on canvas, while a sculpture might be constructed of marble or steel. Oil paints. One of history's most famous paintings, the Mona Lisa, is an oil painting by Leonardo da Vinci. Oil painting is one of the oldest mediums, but it is still beloved and frequently used. As the name suggests, these paints are oil-based and mixed with turpentine or linseed oil. Oil paintings take a lot of time to dry, so only explore this medium if you're a patient person. Oil paintings also test your problem-solving skills. If you make a mistake, you must decide to either obscure the error by covering it with paint or making something else entirely different out of it. Watercolors. Watercolors are difficult for beginners, as once the paint is on paper, there is little you can do to change it. However, once you master this medium, there are several advantages. Watercolors are comparatively inexpensive, and one tube of color goes a long way, since the paint is mixed with a lot of water to create its signature, mesmerizing effect. Watercolors are generally used to paint landscapes, abstract pieces, or other subjects that don't require too much precision. Acrylic paints. This is the newest medium in art, and was only developed in 1940. Compared to watercolors and oil paints, acrylics have many advantages. It dries rapidly, unlike oil paints, in addition to being versatile and durable. Acrylics also create less mess, and can be peeled or scraped off if you spill it on the floor. Acrylic pour. Another recently developed technique that doesn't require you to be an artist is acrylic pouring. Acrylic pour is a technique of simply pouring layers of different acrylic colors on a canvas. Although it's a simple and accessible technique, the painting does depend on the way you pour and the colors you have layered. Graphite pencil. Graphite pencils are similar to normal pencils, but they come in different intensity levels. The H's are the lightest, whereas the pencils marked B, like 4B or 6B, are the darkest. Mastery of this medium requires sketching, shading, and blending. Similar to graphite pencils are charcoals. Charcoal is darker in shade, cannot be erased easily, and requires more hand control. Charcoal comes in two types: soft charcoal for blending and hard charcoal for sketching. Charcoal is commonly used for drawing figures and quick sketches. Pastels. Pastels come in two forms: oil pastels, generally used by children for coloring, and chalk pastels, which are similar to charcoal but come in a range of colors. Pastels are ideal for blending and layering. The tip, cut, and side can all be used to create various textures. As we all know, beauty comes in every form, and since art is a form of beauty, it is no surprise that it comes in various mediums. However, there is no perfect medium for a work of art. That depends on an artist's experience, preferences, goals, budget, and patience.